You are now listening to About That Business, hosted by Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an entrepreneur and personal coach who has helped people reach their fullest potential personally and professionally. Take it away, Rom.
Welcome to Rom Wills About That Business, the business mindset. Now, y'all notice on this business channel, I don't really talk about specific business issues, right? Or talk about like, yeah, this is how you set up an LLC. This is, the technical aspects of what you do around tax time. I'm talking more, me, I'm more of a philosopher. Or if we in the streets, I philosophize. But it's more about the mindset of business. When you're out here, you got to have a certain mindset. That's really the difference why some people succeed or fail. It ain't the technical stuff. You can be walked through the technical stuff. You can have somebody either somebody can set up your business for you, set up all the technical things you need to do, or you could do it yourself. I mean, there's so many resources out there, right? And you can get into a business, but what type of mindset do you have, right? You could have a great business idea. I've personally known people, they had great business ideas, but did they have the mindset to go get customers or to advertise or to have that relationship with people, right? In fact, that's going to be my next one. Y'all know how I talk. I get started on something. It's like business and relationships. I'll call it business relationships, right? That'd be my next one. But you got to have a certain mindset when you get into business, right? You got to have a certain mindset. And it's a mindset you can't turn on and off, right? I remember this dude. He was a prolific entrepreneur. And he said, man, you got to be thinking business 24/7. Even when you having fun, you got to have an idea about business, right? And you'll find a lot of successful entrepreneurs, even when they having fun, they can see the business opportunity, right? I mean, they could be on vacation with their family or chilling in a bar or something, and they look around, they're like, hey, wait a minute. You got all these people and stuff, they need a ride home or something. I mean, of course, you got Uber and all that. Or they might think, like, I remember one example. It was a dude, I can't remember who he was, though. But he was, like, looking at gymnasts or something, and he said, they need chalk. So he got into chalk. That chalk the gymnasts use, put on their hands, keep it dry. And he thought about it, but that's how you got to be in business. It's like all the time because opportunities are around you, right? Because ultimately, any business is providing a service. Even when you're providing a product, that's a service. Somebody needed that product. Your service is providing that product to that person, right? So everything, if you're just walking along like me, I'll drive along and see something. I say, that might be a good business right there, right? Or I'm walking at, I haven't been to a flea market in a while, walk through one. But sometimes you be thinking, wow, you got all these people. They can't, they really looking for a bargain or something. Like I had one business idea. I'll throw this out there because, I give away stuff because, well, a lot of stuff, there's always room. But I was thinking, you know what? A lot of people want those name brand clothes and stuff, polos and all of that, Lacoste. You can't really afford it. Poor people want dignity too. And I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? And I actually checked out a few local flea markets because I saw an opportunity. I said, I set up here. Get some stuff wholesale. I actually got a link for to get like some of those name brand stuff, like when they out of season. Because usually what happens there is just real quick business lesson. When you get these stores, they always have just the latest stuff. In fact, usually what happens is like they'll go to a mainline department store or maybe even like a specialty store, right? And usually they'll have it, they'll sell what they can, they'll mark it down, put it on clearance, but at some point they got to clear things out for the newer season stuff, right? So they'll send it to maybe a secondhand place like a Ross or TJ Maxx or something. They'll send it there, or rather to a company that'll supply those places. But even then, even then, you have some businesses, all they do is collect all of these. They collect, they collect the clearance stuff. They collect some stuff that might have been returned, all of that, right? And then, they have it for wholesale for people. Like, I could get a bunch of Ralph Lauren polos, like, for cheap. I just had to buy, like, a bulk amount. But, I can get it cheaper than what I could for one. And, some stuff like polos or something, you get them from 5 years ago. They still good. They design like the basic shirts haven't changed the design in years. Now, the more special designs and stuff, that's different. But think about it. I said, what, to get a bunch of them, get like a place in a flea market or something. I still might do that. But I'm throwing that out there for y'all if somebody got that idea. Because you know what, everybody can eat. I can't do everything, and I'm giving one for free. But that's my point about the business mindset. You gotta have that business mindset. It's like, okay, what service can I provide? What product can I provide? Right? How can I make some money? Because one, if you're in business, you always gotta think in terms of how to make money, right? And that's part of the mindset too. You gotta say, well, shoot, I gotta keep food flowing in. Like, I had some stuff. I'm gonna make an announcement on my main channel about some on-demand videos I could do. And it's actually, I've already done them in a private setting. And I was like, you know what? Make them public, charge some money for it. And it's like, boom, right? And that's another thing too. It's like you can look back at stuff and say, wait a minute, let me repackage this. But you got to have it. That's how business is. You got to think. Your mind, it's your mind. That's the most important aspect. You can go to business school. That's why you got some people who got MBAs and not making any money, or they know all the technical stuff. There's a lot of people who got an LLC. There's a lot of people got an LLC and they broke because they don't do any business with it. Because it's like I say, the technical aspect is one thing, but you need that business. You need that business aspect, right? You need that mindset that say, okay, how am I actually going to make money? And you don't turn it off. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and get some notebooks. I got a notebook right beside me. I'm like, hold up, let me put that together, right? Shit, let me write that down. There's been many a morning I wake up, I be like, shit, I gotta get that idea down and stuff, right? Sometimes, I'm walking along, I might be out in the street. I put a little note in my phone. I was waiting in a car place one time, right? But it's the mindset. And then there's the mindset to actually carry everything out. So, and just to be clear, and I ain't downstairs. I talked about this when I first started the channel. This is what this is all about, not the technical. Y'all can go anywhere for the technical stuff. Seriously, y'all don't need me to tell you about it. Shit, all you do is internet search. Shit, you got people. You could pay. In fact, you could pay people a few $100s. They'll set up something for you. You get a lot of people who want to do that, right? And shoot, you got DIY stuff. You can set up an LLC. They'll just some automated thing will walk you through it, right? But then you still have to have the mindset to actually do the business. That's the key point. That's the key point, right? And you got to think, okay, how can I do this? All right, because the mindset encompasses not just doing the business, how to retain customers, how to expand. It's really a lifestyle. Business should be seen. If you in there, it's a lifestyle. Being an entrepreneur is a lifestyle, right? It's a specific lifestyle. It's a tough lifestyle too, because it's just sometimes that you got to, you got to get some food from a cheap place and. Might have to sleep on that air mattress or live in that less than desirable neighborhood. But, once you there, though, you realize it's not just something you compartmentalize. You either all in, or you're not. Other than that, it's really a hobby, right? But you don't want it to be a hobby. You want it to be the way you make your money, right? And you want to have joy in it. So anyway, right? That's it for now. And y'all know what we all supposed to do. Let's go make that money.